So we're live somewhere. Yeah, one destination I see. We're live on Facebook. Okay, good. So we'll be live on. Yeah, we're live on Facebook and YouTube both. But I need to go back. Okay, so this is what we're doing. Yesterday, I taught you. This is what I taught you: has and have. The verb to have to show possession. I told you that the verb to have has a lot of uses. It's a versatile verb, like you can use it in many ways, many ways. Okay. But yesterday I taught you just one use, and that use was to show possession, someone's possession. And I also told you that have is used for present time possessions only. It means that you own something, you have it in your possession, okay, in the present time. So if you don't have something, you don't possess something, you don't own something, you can't use have for that. You must be the owner of that thing in the present time. That's important. Now, for example, I've got a house. I say I have a house. I have a house, right? I have a house. Simple stuff. And he has an airplane. He, talking about a third person singular. That's what I told you, that if you talk about a third person singular, one person singular, right? And if it's difficult for you, I've already taught you, we've already discussed that in the past. I told you that uh, what a first person is, what a second person is, what a third person is, and everything is already available on the Academy website. Quizzes and handouts, class recordings, reading, listening, everything is already available on the Academy website. If you want access to that, you can get access to it. All right. And so let's get back to this. He has an airplane. Now, when you talk about a third person singular, you need to use has. Have, instead of have, you use has. And if you also use someone's name, if you're talking about a person and you're naming that person, you're going to use has. He has an airplane. So have is used, like I said, with every person: you, I, we, they, right? More than one person, but you can't use it with the third person singular. I have a heart, you have a heart, we have a heart, we have hearts actually. They have hearts, and Ali and Aslam have hearts, right? So you can see I, you, we, they, and more than one person. Has, on the other hand, is used with the third person singular only. For example, he has, she has, it has, and Ali has. Now, this might seem pretty easy. ये आपको लग रहा होगा ये तो बच्चों वाली चीजें हैं, ठीक है, बच्चों वाली चीजें, लेकिन क्या आपके बोलते वक्त ये बच्चों वाली चीजों में आप गलती करते हैं या नहीं करते? That is more important. That's the question. ये जो आपके जहन में घूमता है ना, और हर एक के जहन में घूम रहा है कि ये तो हमें आती है, तो बच्चों वाली चीजें आती है।
Okay, guys, so I'm back. I hope that you can hear me now. Just reloaded. Yeah. Please confirm if you can hear me. Good. Okay, good. We're good. I'm gonna share my screen now and get back to the presentation. Okay, so we're live. Let me check. Yes, we're live. Okay, so um, yeah. So with every person we use have, but with the third person singular, he, she, or it, we use has. Now, the thing is, what I was saying before you couldn't hear me. What I was saying was you need to make sure that you know it and you're able to use it when you speak fluently. Are you able to use it when you speak? Do you make mistakes when you make such kind of sentences? That is the question that you need to ask. आपने जो खुद से सवाल करना है वो ये है, आपको देख के तो ऐसा लग रहा होगा इट्स इट्स प्रीटी चाइल्डिश, इट्स प्रीटी इजी। ये आपको टॉपिक देख के ऐसा लग रहा होगा बहुत आसान है, बहुत आसान है, बिल्कुल आसान लग रहा है। लेकिन देखें, बात सवाल ये है कि क्या आप बोलते वक़्त रवानी से जुमले बना लेते हैं इसके? क्या आप इसको रवानी से इस्तेमाल कर सकते हैं अपने बोलने में आपके है? क्या बोलते वक़्त आप हैव की जगह हैज़ और हैज़ की जगह हैव इस्तेमाल कर रहे हैं? ये गलतियाँ आप करते हैं या नहीं? ये है वो सवाल जो करने का है। मालूम होना इज़ नॉट इम्पोर्टेंट, मालूम तो होना चाहिए लेकिन ये काफ़ी नहीं है। because it's all about practical. Are you able to use it fluently? Are you able to make sentences without making any mistakes, without making any blunders while using this structure, while using this verb? That's more important. तो ये है वो सवाल जो आपने खुद से करना है कि भाई हम जुमले बनाते हैं इसके पता तो है हमें जी हैज़ लगता है, हैव लगता है और यूँ होता है और ऐसा होता है, लेकिन क्या आप बोलते वक़्त सही जुमले बना रहे हैं, रवानी से बना रहे हैं, गलती तो नहीं कर रहे हैं? ये कौन करेगा फैसला? ये आप खुद करेंगे जब आप इसकी प्रैक्टिस करेंगे, ठीक है? और भी थोड़ी देर में हमें पता चल जाएगा, सही है ना? तो हम इसकी ओरल प्रैक्टिस करेंगे इंशाल्लाह आज। सो एंड आई आल्सो टोल्ड यू दैट you can also use it, the verb to have can also be used for relationships. For example, I have a brother, she has 2 aunts. Now you don't own these people. You don't own your brother. But for relationships you can use have. I have a brother, she has 2 aunts, like that. You can also use it for physical feelings. I have a headache and you have the flu, like that. Now today I'm going to teach you, I didn't teach you yesterday was making negative and interrogative sentences, and that's what we're going to do today. And then you will be coming to this stage and you'll be doing this oral practice. That's really important, and that will decide if you are able to use it in your spoken English or not. ठीक है, अभी थोड़ी देर में हम ओरल प्रैक्टिस करेंगे और सबने इसमें हिस्सा लेना है और उससे पता चलेगा कि किसके बोलने में है, बोलते वक्त गलतियां हो रही हैं या नहीं हो रही हैं, ये हमें बताएगी ओरल प्रैक्टिस। सो दैट्स व्हाई क्लास के अंदर हम ओरल एक्सरसाइजेस इसलिए करते हैं, वो ज़रूरी है। नेगेटिव स्ट्रक्चर देख लीजिए जनाब, किस तरीके से नेगेटिव सेंटेंस किस तरीके से बनेगा। Whoever you're talking about, that's the first thing, right? Subject, and then you're going to use do or does. Yes, you're going to use do or does. Now, do, it will be used with every person, but does, 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 will be used with the third person singular only. And then you've got not, and then have, with every person, have, and then a complement. Furkan keh rahe hain, we are 15 brothers. Is it okay? Yeah, that's also right. You're not using the verb to have, you're using the verb to be. So this is the construction, okay? This is how you make negative sentences. For example, I don't have any problem. I do not have any problems. Or I can say, I don't have any problems. Don't, that's how you contract. This is the contraction of do not. I do not have any problems. You do not you do not have time. You don't have time. The contraction, look at the contraction. You don't have time. You don't have time. He doesn't have a family. He does not, he does not have a family. So now, since I'm talking about a third person singular, that is the reason that I'm using does. I'm not saying he do not have, no. He does not has, no. Don't make these mistakes. He doesn't have a family. She doesn't have a diamond ring. She does not have a diamond ring. Usually we use the contraction of does with not to say she doesn't have a diamond ring. That's how you make negative sentences. Okay? If you've got any question here, you may raise your hand. Sorry. And this is how you make interrogative sentences while using the verb to have for possession. Do or does, and then whoever you're talking about, whatever your subject is, and then the verb to have. You're going to use just have. You're not going to use has in any case, even if it's the third person singular, the subject. अगर सब्जेक्ट थर्ड पर्सन सिंगुलर हो तब भी हैव ही लगेगा. क्यों? क्योंकि शुरू में हम डज इस्तेमाल कर चुके होंगे. Do or does in case of the third person singular, and then the subject, then the verb to have, and then a complement. For example, do you have my number? Do you have my number? फुरकान सर have not, no have not इस्तेमाल नहीं होगा. Do you have my number? Do they have a lot of workers? Do they have a lot of workers? Does this car have 6 wheels? Does this car. Now, why am I using does? Because car is a third person singular. I'm not talking about myself. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about a third person that happens to be a car, and it's also singular. Does this car have? I'm not going to say does this car has. No. Does this car have 6 wheels? Does Jane have a job? Does Jane have a job? Does she? Yeah. Does Jane have? Now, Jane is one person, third person singular. Does Jane have a job? Contraction of do or does with not. Do not becomes don't. Don't. And I don't have your book. I don't have your book. Does not becomes doesn't. That's how you contract does with not. Doesn't. He doesn't have anything. He doesn't have anything. Short replies. How do you give short replies? Let's look at that. Saher is asking what is do or does. Do or does are helping verbs. For now, just remember they're just helping verbs. They're nothing else. Okay. सवाल अच्छा है कि do or does क्या है. Do or does इस construction में do और जैसे have के बहुत सारे इस्तेमाल हैं, इसी तरीके से do के भी बहुत से इस्तेमाल हैं. ठीक है, और वो हम आगे चल के सीखेंगे इंशाल्लाह. लेकिन यहाँ पे आपने सिर्फ क्या जहन में रखना है कि ये हम हेल्पिंग वर्ब्स के तौर पे इस्तेमाल कर रहे हैं और इनके फिलहाल कोई मायने नहीं है. ठीक है, इस कंस्ट्रक्शन में इनके कोई मायने नहीं है. दैट्स इट. शॉर्ट रिप्लाईज. मुख्तसर जवाब कैसे दें? अगर कोई सवाल करता है आपसे डू यू हैव अ पेन, आप कहेंगे यस आई डू. यस आई डू. आपने ये नहीं कहना यस आई हैव. डू यू हैव अ पेन? यस आई हैव. बहुत सारे लोग इस तरह बोलते हैं, दैट इज रॉन्ग. डू यू हैव अ पेन? यस आई डू. डोंट से यस आई हैव. डू वी हैव मैंगोज? यस वी डू. डोंट से यस वी हैव. Don't say that. Yes, we do. Does he have a pet? Yes, he does. Does he have a pet? Yes, he does. Don't say, does he have a pet? Yes, he has. No, that's wrong. Yes, he does. Now, short replies are usually made using helping verbs, and the helping verb that we're using in this construction is do or does. That is the reason that we're using um, do. We're not using has. ये जो short replies होते हैं ना, short replies का एक अमूमी तरीका है, एक तरतीब है इंग्लिश के अंदर. वो तरतीब क्या है? वो ये है कि जो helping verb होता है ना, short replies उसी के बनते हैं. कभी भी main verb से short reply नहीं बनता. या तो helping verb हो या modal verb जैसे can, should, will, इस तरीके से. तो खैर हम आगे चल के मज़ीद सीखेंगे short replies के बारे में, लेकिन फ़िलहाल just remember what you're seeing is do not use has or have. Just use do or does in your short replies. Another example, does she have a friend? Yes, she does is the right response. Don't say yes, she has. That's not right. Yes, she does. Negative short replies, do you have a pen? No, I don't. No, I don't. Don't say I don't have. No. No, I don't. It's a short reply, so keep it short. ये short reply है ना, तो इसको short रहने दीजिए. इसको बड़ा नहीं कीजिएगा. Okay? Another example, do we have mangoes? No, we don't. Don't say no, we don't have. No, just no, we don't. Another example, does he have an apartment? No, he doesn't. Does he have an apartment? No, he doesn't have. That's wrong. And use the contraction. Do not say no, he does not. Don't say no, he does not. Use the contraction of does with not. No, he doesn't. डज नॉट नहीं कहिएगा कहिएगा ये सही नहीं है, किसी सूरत में मुमकिन होता है, लेकिन फिलहाल जहन में रखें यूजली हम कंट्रैक्शन ही यूज़ करते हैं। शॉर्ट रिप्लाई के अंदर कंट्रैक्शंस यूज़ होती हैं। फिर से जहन में रखें, इफ़ यू आर गिविंग ए शॉर्ट रिप्लाई you and it's negative, so you will use the contraction of not with the helping verb or with the pronoun, whatever is possible. Okay, you're going to do that. Does it have a tail? No, it doesn't. Does it have a tail? No, it doesn't have. That's wrong. No, it doesn't. That's it. No, it doesn't. So that's how you give short replies. If you have any questions, now is the time to raise your hand, or you can put your questions in the Q&A tab. Yes, please. Got any questions? Yes, please. So let's see if I have any questions. Raise hands. Yes. Ahmed Ali has a question. Yes, Ahmed.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam, Ahmed.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm fine. You got a question about it?
Yeah, my question was, sir, we always use if someone asks, "Do you have a pen?" We say, "Yes, I have." Then you are asking, you are telling us that you have to answer, "Yes, I do." Then
Yeah.
what is wrong? What is wrong with "I have"? Yes, I have. What
Yeah,
is wrong with
that
that?
I told you. That I told you. We don't use the main verb in short replies. Short replies are made of helping verbs or modal verbs. We don't use the main verb in short replies. That's the reason. Okay?
Hmm. Okay, got it.
Yeah, so we don't use the main verb. You never use main verb. For example, do you play cricket? Do you say yes I play, or do you say yes I do? Okay. Okay. Okay, maybe something went wrong. Kanis Fatma wanted to talk to me, has been. Yeah, Kanis Fatma, I just gave you the mic. Could you unmute your microphone, please? Your microphone, yeah.
Assalamu alaikum, sir.
Walaikum salam, Kanis. Can I say
Um,
Kanis, or do I need to say Kanis Fatma completely?
yes, sir.
Okay, sorry.
I hope that you are well.
So you got a question? You wanted to talk to me?
No, sir.
Okay, you didn't want to talk to me. Okay,
I
okay.
forgotten.
Uh, okay, what about your academy access? Yesterday you were asking about getting the access to the academy website and class recordings, and but what happened to that? Did you get it? Were you able to get it?
Not, no, sir. Due to internet issue, I don't get yet.
Okay, okay, that's all right, no problem.
Yes,
So if you have any questions or
sir.
anything, if there's a problem or something, you can easily reach us at support@easyenglish.pk, right? Just leave an email, and somebody will contact you soon. All right. All right.
No, sir. Your teaching method is very good. Thanks
Okay.
for guide us. Yes, I have also I did BS in biochemistry, and now I am preparing my MPhil at
Okay,
the
there's a
exam.
delay. I think there is a
Thank you.
connectivity issue. Okay,
Sir,
that was
where do you
Kani.
live in Karachi?
Oh well, that is private. That I can't share that with you. Well, that was a good try, by the way. Okay, that was Kanis Fatma, and well, there are something that I can't answer. Okay, so Sahar पूछ रही है जना, why we can't use has with third person singular? थर्ड पर्सन सिंगुलर के साथ हैज़ तो यूज़ करेंगे, ये तो मैंने बताया था कि हैज़ यूज़ करेंगे। मैंने कब कहा कि हैज़ यूज़ नहीं करेंगे? लेकिन मैंने ये बताया कि जब नेगेटिव और इंट्रोगेटिव बनाएँगे, देखें नेगेटिव और जब you make negative questions, you see? So negative sentences or questions. In that case, since you're using do or does, so you can't use has. लेकिन does आपने इस्तेमाल कर लिया होगा ना? अगर आप थर्ड पर्सन सिंगुलर की बात नहीं कर रहे तो ज़ाहिर-सी बात है डू आप इस्तेमाल करेंगे, उसके बाद हैव आएगा, सवाल करते वक़्त। लेकिन जब आप जो है थर्ड पर्सन सिंगुलर की बात करेंगे तो वहाँ पे डज़ आ जाएगा। तो दोनों ही सूरतों में चाहे आप डू इस्तेमाल करें, चाहे डज़ इस्तेमाल करें, आगे हैव ही आएगा। अब यहाँ पे हैज़ नहीं आ सकता, क्योंकि आप पीछे आप डज़ इस्तेमाल कर चुके होंगे। ठीक है, डू के साथ आपने ईएस लगा दिया ना, तो अब हैव के साथ यहाँ पे एस नहीं लग सकता, इसको हैज़ में तब्दील नहीं करेंगे, ये वजह है। ठीक है? सो लेट्स डू दिस ओरल प्रैक्टिस। अब मुझे ओरल प्रैक्टिस के लिए स्टूडेंट्स चाहिए और अब पता चलेगा जनाब किसको कितना समझ में आया, क्योंकि सबको आता तो सब कुछ, जिनसे किसी से भी कहोगे ये आता है, आपको कहें हाँ जी सब आता है हमें, ये सब आता है हमें, लेकिन हम जब बोलते हैं ना तो तब नहीं आता हमें। वैसे सब आता है, कुछ भी पूछना है। चलें जी, अब कुछ पूछ के देखते हैं। Okay, I'm sharing my screen and I need a couple of students. I want you to raise your hands. Yes, please. I need a couple of students. Everybody can come to this stage. Just raise your hands and then I'll let you be on stage and then you can participate and do this exercise. So I see a couple of students. Let's begin. Now, spoken practice is really important because the reason behind this learning and taking this class for a lot of you is being able to speak as well, because when you communicate with people, so most of your communication is verbal. Yeah, you also write. Written communication also exists, and it matters a lot too. But usually, what kind of communication do we do? How do you communicate with people? Usually you by speaking. So let's say that you're in a place where you have to speak in English, so you need to be able to make sentences, any kind of sentences, like whatever you want to talk about, you should be able to speak and deliver your thoughts, such thoughts, those thoughts in English. जो कुछ भी आप सोच रहे हैं, जो कुछ भी आप कहना चाहते हैं, ये जितनी भी क्लासेस का मकसद ये है कि आप वो इंग्लिश में बताने के काबिल हों, बस इतनी सी बात है। ये क्लास लेने का मकसद क्या है? कुछ भी नहीं है। कोई आपसे नहीं पूछेगा वर्ब टू हैव क्या होता है, अच्छा बताओ थर्ड पर्सन सिंगुलर क्या होता है, नाउन क्या होता है, वर्ब क्या होता है, अच्छा बताओ क्लॉज क्या होता है। कोई आपसे सवाल नहीं, किसी के पास इतना टाइम थोड़ी है भाई, सब अपने अपने कामों में लगे हुए हैं। किसी के पास इतना टाइम नहीं है कि वो आपसे ये सवालात करे। बात यह है कि जब वो आपसे बात करे ना इंग्लिश में, आपको जवाब देना आपको आना चाहिए। आप इंग्लिश में जवाब देने के काबिल हो, बस इतनी बात है। ये कम्युनिकेशन हो रहा है, बस ये लैंग्वेज है, इट्स अ कम्युनिकेशन टूल। ये सिर्फ इतनी सी चीज़ है, इसको बहुत बड़ा मुअम्मा ना बनाएं। बहुत सीधी सी चीज़ है, बस एक ज़रिया है अपनी बात दूसरे तक पहुँचाने का, एक दूसरी ज़बान में, बस। अब आप यही सीख रहे हैं इस क्लास में, आप ये सीख रहे हैं कि हम ये कैसे करें। अगर हमें पोजेशन की बात करनी है तो हम ये कैसे बताएँगे, अगर हमें स्टेट बतानी है तो कैसे बताएँगे, अगर हमें यूजुअल एक्शन बताना है तो कैसे बताते हैं, अगर हमने प्रेजेंट एबिलिटी बतानी है तो कैसे बतानी है। यही तो सब होता है, ये मकसद यही है क्लास का, कि आपको ये बताना आना चाहिए, बस आ जाए। दैट्स इट, बगैर गलती के, रवानी के साथ आप बता सकें। ठीक है जनाब, तो मैं इस वक़्त जो है सहर और अज़ीमा को स्टेज पे ले रहा हूँ अपने साथ, ठीक है? और बाकी स्टूडेंट्स भी जो क्लास में मौजूद हैं, दे कैन रेज़ देयर हैंड्स एंड बी ऑन स्टेज। अदनान को मैं देख रहा हूँ, अदनान अपना हैंड रेज़ रखिएगा। बाकी हसन हैं, दूसरे स्टूडेंट्स हैं, प्लीज़ रेज़ योर हैंड्स। Okay, how to practice? I'll show you a picture and you'll have to make an affirmative sentence using the information about the picture. Pretty simple, right? You're going to see a picture and you're going to have some information. Looking at that picture and looking at the information, this is how you're going to make a sentence. A lion has a tail. Like this. A lion has a tail. You look at the lion. It's got a tail, right? Is that clear? So, Seher, the first one goes to you. Seher.
A bird has two wings.
2 wings. Okay, when you're done, please mute your microphone, okay? When you're done, so you mute your
Okay.
microphone. Thank you. Azima,
Yes,
this
sir.
one's for you. This one's for you.
A chair has four legs.
A chair has 4 legs. Adnan. Azima, mute your microphone. Just keep your microphones muted. Adnan. I need more students on stage with me, please.
A chair has four legs.
Look at this one. Yeah.
Tom and Monica have a son.
Tom and Monica have a son. Wonderful. Next one, Hassan.
Hello, sir.
Hello, Hassan. Yes, Hassan.
Uh,
Look,
Jack has an apartment.
Jack has an apartment. Wonderful. Okay, who else? Yeah, there was someone else raising their hand. Amir Hamza, what happened? Okay, Seher, unmute your microphone. Do this one.
Mandy has a car.
Mandy has a car. Next one, Amir Hamza. Where, Amir Hamza, you're gone again. Okay, Azima.
They have toys.
They have toys. Next one, Hassan.
Jack's father has an iPhone.
Just Nazia, could you please mute your camera? Turn it off. Okay, thank you. Okay, next one. Nazia, do this one. Nazia, could you please look at your screen and do this one? Okay, Nazia's not saying anything. Next one is who's next one? Adnan,
You have a kite.
you have a kite. Okay, just keep your microphone muted. Hassan, keep your everyone. If it's not your turn, just keep your microphone muted. Okay. Amir Hamza. Yes, Amir Hamza.
I have two dogs.
I have two dogs. Next one, Seher.
My uncle have a lot of money.
My uncle have. Why have uncle? How many uncles are you talking about? One or more than one?
Singular.
So my
My uncle
uncle,
has a lot of money.
a lot of money. Yeah, uncle has. Next one,
Sir,
Azima. Yes, Seher.
सर आई हैव अ
Yes, Seher.
क्वेश्चन. अगर मनी और स्टार्टिंग में सब्जेक्ट के तौर पे वहाँ पे हम हैव लगाएंगे या हैज लगाएंगे?
Has.
हैज.
If that is your subject, uncountable nouns, then you're gonna if
ओके
the
सर.
subject is an uncountable noun, you're gonna use has. Uncountable noun होगा, मैंने कल भी बताया था, तो उसके साथ आप has लगाएंगे, ठीक है?
ओके.
Okay, next one, Azima.
A car has four tires.
A car has 4 tires. Thank you. Next one, Hassan. Hassan.
A fish has a gills.
Now, why are you saying a gills? Why is it a gills? A fish has gills. Gills more
A
than
fish
one.
has gills.
So
Yes.
you can't use a or n before gills because it's plural, right? Next
Yes.
one, Furqan. Furqan. That's more like it. ना कुछ पता चल रहा है, कुछ स्टूडेंट्स मेरे जो हैं सब जागे हुए हैं और वाकई कुछ दिलचस्पी दिखा रहे हैं, वरना तो वाकई सब जो है सो रहे होते हैं। मेरे ख्याल में कुछ तो ऐसे भी स्टूडेंट्स होते हैं तकिया लगा के क्लास अटेंड कर रहे होते हैं, पता चल जाता है बाज़ औक़ात। तो फुरकान हमारे साथ हैं। जी फुरकान, नेक्स्ट लुक एट दिस वन
Elephants have trunks.
अगेन प्लीज।
Elephants have trunks.
Elephants have trunks. Okay, elephants have trunks. Next one, Nazia. Just keep your microphone muted. If it's not your turn, just keep your microphone muted. I'll ask you and then you can unmute your microphone. अगर आपकी बारी नहीं है तो प्लीज़ माइक्रोफोन को म्यूट कर लीजिए, ठीक है? अमीर हमजा, हसन, माइक्रोफोन म्यूट कीजिए प्लीज़। और जब आपकी
Okay,
बारी
sir.
होगी तो फिर मैं आपसे कहूँगा, फिर आप अपना माइक्रोफोन अनम्यूट कर लीजिएगा। बट आप स्टेज पे रहें मेरे साथ, ठीक है? थैंक यू। Nazia, where's Nazia? She's gone again. Okay, Adnan, do this one.
Abdullah has a lot of time.
Abdullah has a lot of time. Next one, Seher. Seher,
Meena and Salma have necklaces.
necklaces. Okay. Azima, next one.
Girls have long hair.
Girls have long hair. Next one, Hassan.
A house has windows.
A house has windows. Next one, Amir Hamza. Amir
Crocodile.
Hamza. Yeah. Hassan, your microphone needs to be muted. Please mute your microphone, Hassan. Yes, Amir Hamza.
Sir, a crocodile have many teeth.
How many crocodiles are you talking about? How many crocodiles?
Sir, one
So
singular.
should you use have or should you use has?
Sir, singular. I use. Sorry, sir. I crocodile have many teeth. It's
Has.
many teeth.
A
Okay.
crocodile has, because it's one crocodile. A
Okay, sir.
crocodile
Okay.
has many teeth.
Okay, sir. May I
Okay.
repeat
Yeah, go
again?
ahead. Yeah, sure.
Yes. Sir. Okay. A crocodile has many teeth.
Many teeth. Next one,
Okay.
Furqan. Thank you. Please mute your microphone, Amir Hamza. Furqan.
We have bicycles.
We have bicycles. Could you repeat that, please? Furqan?
We have bicycles.
Why do you sound like a student of mine? Khabar? Is that you? Huh? Khabar? Is that you?
Yeah, it's me.
Sai, how are you?
I'm good, sir. What about you?
You are changing your voice. I kind of recognized you. I was like, repeat that, and I was like, yes, this has to be Khabar. How can I forget him? And that is the reason you haven't been coming to stage, right? Well, you didn't have to change your name, you know. I mean, you can, you can be here. Everybody is here, so you can be here. You're allowed to be here, no problem, huh? So
Yes, sir. I know.
I want you to change your name. Change it to Khabar, okay? When you have time later, just change it, okay? Okay, I'm gonna come back to
Okay,
you.
sir. Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. I'm happy that you're here. I'm happy, honestly, I am. Okay, so let's go back. So Khawar is actually a student of mine, a previous student of mine, right? So he was just shy. He didn't want me to know that it was him, but that was the reason he was not talking to me, because he knew that if he did, I'd find out, and I did. Okay, well, Adnan.
A spider has 8 legs.
Again, please.
A spider has 8 legs.
8 legs. A spider has 8 legs. Next one. Seher. Seher.
I have three sisters.
So what?
I have three sisters.
I have 3 sisters. Next one, Azima.
A tree has roots.
A tree has.
Has.
Azima. Yeah, has. Not his.
Has.
Has. A tree has. Repeat
A
that,
tree
Azima.
has.
Hmm.
A
Roots. Yeah,
tree
good.
has roots.
Wonderful. Thank you, Azima. Next one is Hassan.
They have drones.
They have drones. Next one, Amir Hamza. Amir Hamza.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Your grandfather has 3 sheep.
Sheep. Not ship, sheep.
Right, sir. Your grandfather has 3 sheep.
Yeah.
Sheep.
Khabar. Khabar. Furqan. You know it's you, right? I mean, you know it's you, right?
Humans have 2 legs.
You remember there was a student who changed his identity and got access to the intermediate level. Do you remember there was a student of mine who failed the test, the final test, and he was not eligible for the intermediate level, and then he changed the identity, and then he changed his name, and then he came to the class. Do you remember that?
Yes, I suggested.
Oh,
I suggested
what
him.
the? I can see. I mean, such kind of things come from you. Definitely, they can come from you, right? यहीं से आ सकती है
Yes,
सारी
sir.
चीजें, ये मशहूर है, आपके पास से ही आ सकते हैं, चलें? ओके. Okay, next one. Adnan.
The zoo has a beautiful peacock.
The zoo has a beautiful peacock. Next one, Seher. Seher.
December have 31st days.
December have
Has. December
has.
has
31.
Has
Yeah.
31st there.
31.
31 days.
31 days.
1
Yeah.
days.
Yeah. Azima.
September and April have 30 days.
Yeah. September and April have 30 days.
Have 30 days.
Wonderful. Hassan.
Jimmy have a lot of homework.
Have? Why have? Why have?
Has.
Has a lot of homework. Yeah. Amir Hamza. Amir Hamza.
Your, yes, sir. Your brother has had H. Had
Headache.
H.
Headache.
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 Sorry.
Yeah. Sir
Sorry,
दर्द
sir.
बोले headache. No
Your
problem.
brother has
सॉरी ना
headache.
करें, इसमें सॉरी वाली कोई बात नहीं है। आप सॉरी इतनी ज़्यादा सॉरी करेंगे तो फिर क्या होगा? सीखेंगे कैसे? सॉरी करते रह जाएँगे। ज़्यादा सॉरी नहीं करते। कभी-कभी कर लेते हैं, बहुत ज़्यादा नहीं करते हैं। लोगों को फिर मुश्किल हो जाती है फिर। लोगों को आदत पड़ जाती है सॉरी कहलवाने की लोगों से। ओके, सो अब हम करते हैं थोड़े से क्वेश्चंस बना लें, क्या ख्याल है? अदनान अज़ीमा से सवाल करेंगे। अदनान और अज़ीमा माइक्रोफ़ोन अनम्यूट कीजिए अपने प्लीज़। So this is how we do one-on-one questioning, right? So now you're going to ask a question using do or does. Begin with your question like okay, wait a minute. Like, does a lion have a tail? Right? Does a lion have a tail like this? So you Azima says yes it does. Okay? Like this. So Adnan, I want you to ask a question looking at this information. Make a question.
Does a bird have two wings?
Yes, yes, it does.
Yes, it does. Wonderful. Azima to Hassan. Azima, next one. Azima to Hassan. Azima, now you're going to ask a question to Hassan. Hassan, listen, unmute your microphone. Azima.
Uh, does a chair have
Yes, Azima.
does a chair have four legs? Does a
Yeah,
chair
that's right.
have four legs?
Yeah, you're right. Hassan, answer. Hassan, answer the question. Does a chair have four legs? Hassan is not here. Who's going to answer? Amir Hamza, answer the question. Unmute your microphone.
Yes, he does.
Yes, what? Yes?
Yes, he does. Yeah,
No,
he
he's
have.
not. It does. Yes, it does.
Yes, it
It does.
does.
It does. Non-living thing.
Right, sir.
Okay. Amir Hamza is going to ask a question to Khabar. Amir Hamza to Khabar.
Yes, sir. Does
Do.
Tom and Monica?
Do. Now, two people. Two people. You can't use does. You need to use
Yes.
do.
Okay, sir.
Hmm.
Does Tom and
नहीं,
Monica
do. Amir Hamza, use do. देखें
do?
डू क्यों इस्तेमाल करें, क्योंकि थॉम और मोनिका दो हो गए ना, सिंगुलर तो नहीं रहा ना, अब ये थर्ड पर्सन सिंगुलर नहीं है, अब ये है थर्ड पर्सन प्लूरल, तो हम डू नहीं इस्तेमाल करेंगे, डज। जी,
Does use करेंगे हम?
नहीं डूज नहीं करेंगे, डू इस्तेमाल करेंगे,
Do
डज नहीं
use करेंगे.
करेंगे।
Okay, sir. Do Tom and Monica has a son?
हैव, अब हैव इस्तेमाल होगा, हर हाल में
Okay,
हैव
sir.
इस्तेमाल होगा। सब देखें बहुत सादे सा बताता हूँ कि सवाल में और नेगेटिव के अंदर हैव इस्तेमाल होगा बस, ठीक है, हर हाल में नेगेटिव होगा, सिर्फ अफर्मेटिव के अंदर, पॉजिटिव सेंटेंसेस के अंदर हैव और हैव का चक्कर होता है, नेगेटिव के अंदर इंट्रोगेटिव में नहीं होता, नेगेटिव और इंट्रोगेटिव में सबके साथ हैव लगता है, ठीक है।
Right, sir.
अगर आपके पास एकेडमी का एक्सेस है तो आप जाके हैंड आउट डाउनलोड कर सकते हैं, क्लास रिकॉर्डिंग देख सकते हैं, दोबारा से देख सकते हैं, एक्सरसाइजेस कर सकते हैं, ठीक है।
Okay,
अच्छा
sir.
जी, सो हु डिड यू आस्क एक्चुअली, सॉरी अमीर हमजा, हु डिड यू आस्क? यू आस्क खबर, खबर अनम्यूट योर माइक्रोफोन।
Yes, sir.
खबर
मैं
अनम्यूट,
क्वेश्चन रिपीट करूं?
जी बिल्कुल।
Yes, they do.
Okay,
मेरा क्वेश्चन तो सुन लें.
Amir Hamza, yes, question again.
Okay, sir. Do Tom and Monica have a son?
Yes, they do.
Yes, they do. Khabar
Thank you.
to Hassan. Khabar to Hassan. Khabar to Hassan.
Does Jack has an apartment? Have an
Does Jack
apartment?
have? Ji, Hassan.
Yes, he does.
Yes, he does. Hassan, next one, next question. Hassan to Adnan. Hassan to Adnan.
Sir, sir, I can't see screen.
You can't see. Okay, why don't you you can leave and rejoin. Can
Okay.
you leave and rejoin? Okay, but in the meantime, meantime. Seher, ask Adnan.
Does Mandy have a car?
Yes, Adnan.
Yes, she does.
Yes, she does. Adnan to Hassan.
Do they have toys?
They have they does twice.
No.
Yes, they does.
Yes, they do. They,
Yes,
third
they
person
do.
plural. Yes, they do.
Yes,
Again,
they
repeat
do.
the question. Adnan, repeat the question.
Do they have toys?
Yes, they do.
Yes, they do. Okay, next one. Hassan to Seher.
Does Jack's father has an iPhone?
Again?
Does Jack's father has an iPhone?
Has. देखिए, does इस्तेमाल कर
Yes.
लिया ना? Wait a minute, sorry, Seher. Does इस्तेमाल कर लिया ना आपने? Does Jack's father अब have आएगा. Does
Have
Jack's father have?
have an iPhone?
नहीं, have an iPhone है, पीछे से
Yes, he
जाए ना.
does.
Repeat the question.
Does Jack's father have an iPhone?
फादर्स को एक है भाई, अब्बू एक है होते हैं. क्या हो गया? जैक फादर्स. Does Jack's father again?
Does Jack's father have an iPhone?
Yeah.
Yes, he does.
Yes, it does. Seher to Azima.
Do you have a kite?
Yes, yes, I do.
Yes, I do. Azima to whom? Azima to Amir Hamza. Azima to Amir Hamza.
Do I have two dogs? Do I have two dogs?
Yes, you do.
Yes, you do.
Amir Hamza. Amir Hamza to Hassan.
Does my uncle has a lot of money?
Have.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Does my uncle have a lot of money?
Hassan is gone. Adnan, answer the question. Adnan, answer the question.
Yes, he does.
Yes, he does. Okay, guys. Okay, guys. So you know what? That's it. But you know what? We're gonna do more practice tomorrow. Hopefully, if we have more time. And let me look at your questions. And Shoaib कह रहे हैं, I'm so late. बिल्कुल वाकई I can see that. ये तो मुझे भी नजर आ रहा है कितने लेट हो गए आप. Is it your first class? Like, is it the first day in class? And okay, so Rehan, it was Rehan. Yeah, it was Rehan. Finally, no, nobody knew it was Khabar, right? But I found it out. Okay, who Mohammad Allah is asking Rehan. Rehan actually was a student who couldn't pass the final test to a level, to the next level. And what he did is he changed the identity and somehow managed to pass the final test, and then he retook the test because he was not eligible for the next level. So this is what he did. But ये गलती कर दी कि मैं सबको आपको यहाँ पे बता रहा हूँ, क्योंकि अब यहाँ पे यही ना करेंगे आइडेंटिटी बदल बदल के ईमेल एड्रेस बदल के फिर से दाखिला ले लें. अच्छा जी. सो गाइस देखें, हमने जो आज की प्रैक्टिस करी है, ये प्रैक्टिस आपने अभी करी, आपको अंदाज़ा हो रहा होगा कि आपको क्या मुश्किल पेश आ रही है. वो जो मुश्किल पेश आ रही है ना, उस मुश्किल को दूर करना है हमने. और वो मुश्किल दूर कैसे होगी? बाय रेपिटेशन, रिपीटिंग, आस्किंग क्वेश्चंस, मेकिंग मोर सेंटेंसेस अगेन एंड अगेन. ये आप खुद से भी कर सकते हैं, घर में भी किसी के साथ प्रैक्टिस कर सकते हैं. यहाँ पे क्लास में आपके पास 24/7 एक्सेस है, किसी के साथ दोस्ती करें, किसी के साथ. और उसके बाद जो है उनको क्लास में यहाँ पे आएँ, टेबल पे सेशन जो लाउंज है उसमें जाके वहाँ पे प्रैक्टिस करें. बस अपना घर का पता और फ़ोन नंबर देने की ज़रूरत नहीं है, ठीक है ना? बाकी सब सेट है, यानी बाकी कोई मसले वाली बात नहीं है. तो इंग्लिश की प्रैक्टिस करनी है, उसी तक महदूद रखिएगा और आगे किसी चक्कर में मत पड़ जाइएगा। तो so guys, that's all for today. Inshallah, we're gonna learn something else tomorrow. And yeah, we didn't have any quizzes today. We did have खबर कह रहे हैं सर कुछ नहीं होता जी। बिल्कुल सही जो, और सर की स्पेलिंग तो सही कर लें, क्या हो गया आपको, कहेंगे पुराने स्टूडेंट है, इनकी हालत है, यहाँ पे क्लास नहीं लेनी भाई। अच्छा जी, अमीर हमजा कह रहे हैं सर आई हैव नो एक्सेस। गेट एक्सेस, आपके पास एक्सेस नहीं है तो एक्सेस हासिल कीजिए आप। एक्सेस हासिल करें, अकाउंट नंबर, you can, you get access to, just simply, what you need to do is go here. Let me share a link with you really quick. You know what, just send us an email. I don't have the link right now. Yeah, I know it was, I know, come on, I know it was. Okay, so just send an email at this and to this address. Okay, so this is the email address that you can use and get information about anything about class, about the academy access to the foundation level course. So support at easyenglish.pk. And that's all for today. Inshallah, I'll see you guys. Is there another question? Tomorrow I will join class, inshallah. Bilkul, definitely, inshallah, do that. Make sure that you do on time. So guys, that's all for today. Inshallah, I'm gonna leave now, and I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow. And I am kind of happy. I am not kind of happy. I am really happy because a lot of you joined me on the stage and participated in this activity, in this oral exercise. We do such kind of exercises here to make sure that you are able to speak whatever you learn in class, whatever the topic that is. You're able to speak it fluently and not making any mistakes, because when you do that, when you speak, then comes out everything that is inside of you and what kind of mistakes you make. I don't know what kind of mistakes you make until you speak. So that's why we do such kind of exercises. एंड मीर हमजा सर प्लीज़ गिव यू व्हाट, मैंने जो ईमेल एड्रेस है वो मैंने चैट में डाल दिया, इसको पिन कर देता हूँ, यहाँ पर आप रब्ता कर लीजिए, ठीक है, एकेडमी एक्सेस के हवाले से। और बाकी सबको बता दूँ कि एक मिनट, जिनके पास एकेडमी का एक्सेस है उनके लिए है कि जनाब दिस यूनिट, एवरीथिंग इन दिस यूनिट हैज़ ऑलरेडी बीन अपलोडेड ऑन द एकेडमी वेबसाइट। एकेडमी की वेबसाइट पे जो है इसके तमाम, इस यूनिट के तमाम जो लेसन्स हैं वो अपलोड कर दिए गए, आप जाके वो कर सकते हैं, ठीक है। हैंड आउट डाउनलोड करें, क्लास रिकॉर्डिंग देखें, क्विज़ेस करें, रीडिंग, लिसनिंग, डायलॉग प्रैक्टिस करें, ठीक है। एंड जिनके पास एक्सेस नहीं है वो support@easyenglish.pk पर ईमेल कर सकते हैं, वहाँ से रब्ता कर सकते हैं और एक्सेस हासिल कर सकते हैं, ठीक है। सो दैट्स ऑल फॉर टुडे। इंशाल्लाह I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a nice day. I mean, good night. अस्सलाम वालेकुम।